Hello children, we have already done this chapter, the Pandavas last year in exile. I've already explained you through picture reading and also line by line. Let's start the book exercise now. Let's start with comprehension first. As I have already explained you the chapter, so it's very easy for you to answer the following questions. So I'm just explaining you these question answers, but try to write on your own. So number A is on the basis of your understanding of the story, answer the following questions. Question number 1 is write the names of the Pandavas. Children, as we have read that there were 5 Pandavas. So do you remember the names of the Pandavas? So let's write the answers. The names of the Pandavas are Yudhishthira, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula and Sahadeva. Question number 2 is against whom did the Pandavas lose in the game of dice? So children, see here. Question number 2 is in past tense. Against whom did? So we will write the answer in the same way. The Pandavas lost. So lost will change into lost. So we have to write the answer like this. The Pandavas lost the game of dice to their cousin. It's Duryodhana. Now question number 3. What were the terms and conditions of the game of dice that the two sets of cousins had played? So again the question is in past tense. So we have to write like this. As per the terms and conditions of the game of dice, the group with losses would be condemned to 12 years of exile into forest and a 13th year to be spent in disguise. But if they were caught during this period, they would have to spend another 12 years in exile. See children, I have written the answers here, but don't try to copy it. Try to write on your own. Few students have requested to give the answers in written so that they can read and understand. So I am giving you in written form here. Question number 4 is write one special quality or skill of each of the Pandavas. So children, we have already read that each Pandavas, they live in disguise, they hid their identity and they took a new name and profession. So let's read. First was Yudhishthir. As we know, he was well versed with the scriptures and rules of the royal court, so he became the advisor of the king. Number 2 is Bhima. He was fond of eating and also he was skilled in cooking. Arjuna, he was good at dance and music, and beside this, we also know that he was the best archer of the world during that time. Number D is Nakula. He was an expert in the training and treatment of horses. And number E is Sahadeva. He was an expert in looking after the cattle wealth. Now, question number 5 is what did Duryodhana and his aides do to trouble King Virata? So, to trouble King Virata, Duryodhana and his aides encroached upon the king's territory and stole his cattle. What did they do? They came inside his kingdom without letting them know and they stole their cattle. Now, question number 6 is what did Uttar Kumar, the crown prince? Crown prince means he will be the next prince. He was the heir to the that kingdom. So, what did Uttar Kumar, the crown prince, do during the battle and why? Uttar Kumar, the crown prince, got frightened during the battle with the powerful Kauravas army and tried to flee in fear. Means he tried to run because he was really frightened to see such a powerful army of Kauravas. Now, question number 7 is who saved the day for King Virata's army and how? So, Arjuna saved the day for King Virata's army by fighting the battle and single-handedly, means alone, defeating the Kauravas army while Prince Uttar took over the chariot. Now, children, you have to complete the table given below. It's incomplete. What you have to write in the first column, the original name, then the new name and the occupation. Few are already given. You have to fill in the rest blanks. So, let's do. Before that, please check this picture so that you can remember all the things again. Like in the first picture, you can see Yudhishthira is sitting with the king as we have already learned that he was well versed with the scriptures and rules of the royal court. So he became the advisor of the king and he was named as Kanka. Now second, you can see a person is cooking food. So he is Bhima. He was fond of eating and he was also good in cooking. He was skilled at cooking. So he was named as Ballava and he became a cook. Now the third picture we can see few women are dancing. So here Arjuna named as Brihanala. He became dance and music teacher of King Virata's daughter, Princess Uttara. And the fourth one is Nakula. See children, he was a very good in training the horses. So he became the caretaker and the guard of the horse. So he was named as Granthik. And the last one is Sahadeva. He became the caretaker of the cattle and his name was uh, what was his name? Wait, I also forgot children. Okay, he was named as Tantipala. Yes, and the last one is Draupadi. Draupadi was the wife of all the five Pandavas. And she was named as Sairandri and she became the chief maid servant of the queen. So now we will fill the blanks now. So Yudhishthir was named as Kanka and his occupation was he was the advisor of the king. Second brother was Bhima. He was named as Vallava and his occupation was he was a cook. Third brother was Arjuna. His new name was Brihanala and he was dance and music teacher of princess. The fourth brother was Nakula. His name was Granthik and his new occupation was that he was the caretaker and guard to the horse stable. Now the last brother was Sahadeva. His new name was Tantipala and he was the caretaker of the cattle. And the sixth number was Draupadi. She was wife of all the five brothers. Her new name was Sairandhari and she was chief maid servant to the queen. Now children, you have to find antonyms from the story for each of the following words. What is the meaning of antonyms? The opposite words. So first one is one. What is the opposite of one? We have children, you have to find from the story. So lost. We have read that Pandavas lost the game of dice. So lost is the correct answer. So the opposite of entering is leaving. Displease, please. Save, spend. Conceal is to reveal. They revealed their true identity. And weak is powerful. We have learned powerful Kauravas. Now here children, language structure. You have to take the help of dictionary. Now, number A. Find meanings of the following words from the dictionary. Fascinated means intensely attracted. Oppressed means wrongfully exploited. Hoax means a trick that is intended to deceive. Chuckle means to laugh quietly. Impulsive, acting or done without forethought. Forethought means without thinking. Gesture means express the thought with the help of body movement. Whenever we speak something or try to explain you something, we use our hands, so that is gesture. Now spell well. You have to learn the spellings here. Read the words given in the box carefully. Practice their spellings by filling in the missing letters. So what you have to do here, you have to read the spellings and also you have to learn the spellings. So first one is etiquette. Etiquette. Now second is strengthen. Strengthen. Then recommend. Recommend. Next, enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. Then gorgeous. Gorgeous. Next one is environmentalists. Environmentalists. Then enormous. Enormous. Last one is pronunciation. Pronunciation. Let's learn the spellings also. RECOMMEND, that is recommend. Next is ENVIRONMENTALISTS, environmentalists. Next one is PRONUNCIATION, pronunciation. The next one is ETIQUETTE, etiquette. The next one is STRENGTHEN, strengthen. The next one is GORGEOUS, gorgeous. Next one is ENTHUSIASM, enthusiasm. And the last one is ENORMOUS, enormous. Now children, let's come to grammar. Grammarly, parts of speech. You have to write the 8 parts of speech. Children, you are learning this from class 1, so it's very easy for you. So let's write fast. Noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Now, in B number, what you have to do, you have to identify the parts of speech of the colored words in the following sentence. So children, you can see here that in each sentence, words are underlined, colored. So you have to write the part of speech of that particular word. So first one is, Hari and Vijay are brothers. So Hari is in purple color, and children, Hari is a name. So which part of speech tells about names? That is noun. Noun is a naming word. Now number 2 is, she gave me sweet mangoes. Sweet. Children, can you see here it is telling about mangoes? Mango is a noun. So when any word tells about noun or pronoun, it is called adjective. So sweet is an adjective. Mary is on leave because she had to go out of town. See children, we have to tell about she. Who is she here? Mary. So Mary is noun, and the word which takes place of a noun is a pronoun. So she will be pronoun. The children jumped on the trampoline. Jumped. So children, do you think some activity is going on here? Some work is going on here? So we have learned that it is a verb. Verb is an action word or doing word. The sun shines brightly. So here brightly is colored. Shines. Let's talk about shines. It is verb because it is doing something. And brightly, this word is telling more about shines. So, brightly is adverb. When any word tells add meaning to verb, it is adverb. There is a cockroach in the cupboard. In is telling the position or place. So, it is preposition. And it is also showing the relation between cockroach and cupboard. So when any word is showing relation of a noun and pronoun with some other words in a sentence, it is preposition. Now 7th number is Akash and Amber play cricket. So see children, here and is joining two names, two words, Akash and Amber. So it is conjunction. Conjunction is a joining word. Number 8 is, oh no, the sparrow is dead. Now children, it is showing expression, oh no. So it is interjection. Now let's move to the articles. Children, rest of the book exercise we will do in the next video. That's all for today children. Thank you.